Peace and love, everybody. It's Gumbosa, aka Gumbo, aka Gumbo Sampson, aka Brandon. If you're my mother or my family or my friends of over 7 years. Rapper, photographer, producer, engineer, art show curator, all just lover of the people, and kicking straight facts. No cap with SRT Media.
Oh man.
I don't need finances, I can get that on my own. I don't need your help, baby, I get that help from God. I'm cool on the facade, more player than your cards. I can deal with you cause I see you for who you are. You fucking up the paper, I can't lay with you, I can't stay here. Let them pay the bills, I'm stubborn, tell me different. Tell me anything, lies on top of lies, I built my house and you can see me. Another lover lost, I don't feel you cause you don't feel me. Fuck, I hate the real you.
That was a killer self intro right there. Everybody, welcome Gumbosa, man. Been on my radar for a while. Glad to get you here, big dog.
Thanks for having me.
For those who don't know, like you say, you do videography, photography, and you're also an artist.
Yep. And I'm NPPA certified. I'm NPPA, National Press Photographers Association.
National Press.
So yeah. So like
Yeah.
inauguration, I can pull up, just flash my pad. Matter of fact, hold on. Since if the people think I'm capped, yeah, man, it's my badge right here. I keep it with me everywhere, just in case, cause you never know when you gotta pull up. Yeah, man. Both bags.
Any top flight press, what we gonna call it,
Come
top
on, man.
flight. That is quite an accomplishment. I don't even know where to start with you. Let's start with let's start with the name. Where does it come from?
All right, so just a little bit of a precursor. I used to rap in high school. My homeboy Shelby Gregg, Xavier Leon, shout out my bros, man. Like, we used to be in this group called Chapter Black. And one day we were just kicking in the crib, messing around. We came up with like Marvin Zaye from my other homeboy. I forgot what we called Shelby, but then somehow, some way, my face got photoshopped in like a pot of gumbo. And then it's just Gumbo Sampson. Like, they gave me Gumbo and I just added the Sampson. Just added the P. Sampson, strength. Yeah. So, and then Gumbo Sampson, God, you made black outstanding.
So that's very dope. That is a dope acronym. I was gonna get into that, which you have some dope merch, and his merch is like, it's almost like collector's item type shit.
Yeah, that's how I try.
It's almost like it's like it's strange, but it's great promo actually, because that means you're gonna sell out.
Hey man, guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where, as an entrepreneur, you like to sell out.
Shout out Nick, man. That's why I got that. I started dabbling more so in like premium content, but like, yeah, just premium content, not very, not a lot of it. It's a lot of variations. There we go. I love having variations and just like different things going on, but within the same concept. So that's kind of where I got the ideas for the shirts, the practice jerseys I did. I got a lot of stuff. Sometimes I sell out, and sometimes I just like give it to my family and friends. Like, if I want people to have stuff, I'll be like, hey, I just made these jerseys, come get one. Like, or I just come drop them. It just depends on how I'm feeling sometimes.
Okay, what's inspired these concepts? Like, you have a lot of dope concepts. You're doing your own artwork. You're probably editing your photography and all that stuff. So
besides the God You Made Black Outstanding cover that was shot by my boy Corey, You Already Know Films. Shout out my man, my shooting partner. Yeah, he shot the cover. Everything else is stuff of my whatever.
Who are some of your like inspirations with music and art and maybe journalism?
For sure, man. All bags. But all right, music first. Currency, Outkast, Larry June, Gambino, as far as like the range of like the things he's willing to do and the things he's able to succeed at. Who else? Music side, that's the main. As far as, okay, let's go journalism next. That's the next one in my head. I remember the last one. Journalism, more so like visual artists like Gordon Parks. I'm blanking right now. like Douglas Kirkland, like older photographers, like just people who were able to capture the essence of life like that, just like, you know, those moments. Like Ansel Adams, just like, you know, portrait photographers, documentary photography. Gordon Parks did more so photography, like not photography, but more so like documentary style stuff. And then Ansel Adams and everybody did like landscapes and National Geographic type shit and all that. So that's my main one. What was the second one? My bad.
Art.
Art, yeah. Art, definitely Virgil. I'm going to keep it two Virgils. Virgil Abloh is from a mindset of like how to get shit done and not overthink. Like it's an interview, not even an interview, it's a lecture that he gave at his old school. You can find his Virgil Abloh lecture and it'll come up. I want to say he went to Harvard or Princeton, one of those two. But the thing he has a 2% rule, where he doesn't try to reinvent things. A lot of times we try to reinvent shit and it like we lose the actual functionality of things.
It's hard to make a hit again.
You know what I'm saying?
The same hit.
The same thing. Like in order to make a hit, it has to be treated as its own thing. Like you have to really like take care of it. Don't be yourself. Adapt to your surroundings. Adapt to your surroundings, but don't become your surroundings. If that makes sense. That's kind of the thing I put into my...
Yeah, adapt, don't get comfortable.
Boom. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay elusive. You know? So, yeah.
That was a pretty good range of people. Tell me, let's get into everything and everybody.
Yeah.
I first heard it like maybe February, but I was listening to so much music that came out at the time.
There was a lot that dropped around that time.
So I would then, especially like I'm so big on We Two Player, what's that, Red Coat and Big Sun. So they kind of took the wave of everything I was listening to. So when I got back around to it, was probably this month, and I immediately started saying pieces
yes.
that I didn't even know that was in my head. Yeah, so
there.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, man, tell me about that project, who you work with, how it came together, and how you come up with that title. And we're gonna get into a couple of tracks that are probably my personal favorites.
For sure. All right, so I guess I'll start with the title. Everything and Everybody. It's literally the vibe. All right, so I guess to break down the album, I have like 3 personalities. So you have Worldwide Bo, which is like ratchet ass me. That, you know what I'm saying, is, you know what I'm saying, from Steve Monroe. Used to walk through the little cut to Shirley B. Play football, steal their Gatorades, and dip. And then you have Gumbosa, who is that's the culture figure. That's the person who's able to have an art show, but also do a video, also do like a documentary. And then Brandon is like my raw emotional state. So it's broken down like that. So that's why I guess I was playing with a couple names, but Everything and Everybody is like, that's perfect because it has something in there for all my friends, all the people that I like. Just the bars that I drop, either I got from conversations with my friends or just, you know, just walking around looking at life, bro. Like, so yeah, Everything.
Yeah, it's a real life album. It's like I say, it's for like the everyday worker or something. I just got that vibe. Like, you don't have to be in no type of category to hear this music
and enjoy it. Like, cause ultimately, I mean, cause we do that with music really anyway. Like, that's why you have like trap niggas who love a Taylor Swift song or a Beyonce record, but you have like the most preppiest white boys that love Detroit like 7 Mile music. So it's like that we connect to each other in different ways.
Music.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's shit, man. Through
music, that's basically how we connect. Well, yeah, let's elaborate a little bit more on that project. Where was it recorded?
Alright, so I recorded everything at Free Coast Studios, where we recorded the podcast, Free Gems Network.
Okay, shout out to Free Gems. I see them doing their thing, and you are the editor and you're and the videographer there.
So pretty much, if you will, like the producer, I guess, from an aspect of like actual like video production. So like, you know, ins and outs, you know, telling people when to wrap up, like that type of thing. Then in Willmatic, he's more like the audio engineer. He also hosts as well. But he's more like the audio engineer. Like that's why it sounds like crisp and clear and concise, because he does that, and then I just do all the visual stuff and all that. Yeah.
I see a lot of teamwork. That's A1 production though. I admire it.
Got to, man. Shout out my boy for the intro, man. I was so pissed off. I left my boy off the promo video. That was one of my biggest regrets from the everything. I have only one regret from the everything and everybody promotional run. That was it.
That was a dope promo video.
Shout out Reds for the
people were in my inbox like, who's that? I was like, go listen to his damn music, man. They don't make you want to listen to his music.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, just go listen to his music. He said, I might win a Grammy at that shit. Man, I got distracted. Nigga was stealing. Hey, I be so high. I'll tell you, man, that shit be tripping me out, dog. I'm talking about, you know how a nigga mean be nobody. Then it be your shit right up on that be me. No, nigga ain't your shit. Just laughing, man. That shit be funny as hell, dog.
I appreciate that.
That was like some of the dopest promo. You said you were actually pushed to do that?
Yeah, man, my boy Red, because I have this thing where it's like I sometimes have too many ideas and I don't do shit. Or like I have so much to do. Bruh, yeah, like all my idea people, like all my super creative people, I know you feel this. I know you understand this, brother. I swear to God. Like, no, so, boom, he pulled up, like he literally hit me like the day before and was like, bro, we need to do a promo. Because Red, you know, Red's promotional game, his marketing game is sturdy, strong, consistent, concise.
Can't wait to get him on the show.
Bruh, Reds, bring your ass. Yeah, he just pulled up on me one day. Was like, let's shoot a promo for this real quick. So we just shot it on the phone, just like this. I just around my apartment complex. So I'm just do like, it took like 15 minutes. It took me 15 minutes to do, but I did the voiceover like in the bathroom while I was doing it. But so yeah, that's what that was. That was like, yeah, I enjoyed that whole. I'm glad Reds made me do that.
Cause that shit, that was like,
bro, I like when you laugh. Or I'm pretty sure you had this where you do stuff, or you create something, and then you kind of watch it like it's not you. And you're like, nah, this is actually funny. Like, nah, okay, all right, I might do something.
Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty damn good.
Damn, it scared me from doing another one. I was like, can I top that?
That shit was like some Seinfeld in the hood shit or some shit.
God, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell, dog. But yeah, man, how's it working with like, you know, Willmatic, Plug Baby, Sleep is Incomplete.
Yeah, man, my boy Tori. That's what he called it because he likes to take naps.
Okay, I just want to.
He likes to take naps.
Want to make sure I get that together. You know what I'm saying? I be doing shit.
Man, 100 grand.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So yeah, he takes naps. So
well, shout out to Incomplete. I see them doing their thing with the brand. Yeah, how was it just working with those? Some of them being with friends and
all of them are like close homies besides Plug Baby, who I met through Tori. But we're like super cool now too. Like that's like my sis. Like we're cool. Like she's cool as fuck and she's dope as hell. So like, I guess I'll go down the track list. Willmatic. This is my confession. I actually kind of stole that beat from Will a little bit. Like, yeah, I sent it. And I was, I do a lot of my writing on the road. Sometimes I have to go to the A and do a shoot or something else. So on my drive up and back, I listen to beats and then just, like, I'm going to say 60% of everything and everybody was written on I-85. Which is dangerous as shit. Don't do that. I almost fucked my shit up a couple times. It's worth it though. I'm here. Yeah, so working with Matt, he sent me the beat. He sometimes he just sends us stuff to listen to just because we're like I send them things. Yeah, what y'all think about this? Oh yeah, turn your vocals up. Take that part out. You know what I'm saying? So he sent me the beat and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. And then next thing I know, like I was just in my phone. I was just an hour later the shit was done. I was like, hey bro, I kind of like wrote to the whole thing. I was like, yeah. He was like, I thought that was a feature. He was like, but that's shot my man Will. The reason why Free Gems gets along because we all understand the bigger picture. Like there's things that, like, let's say the ideas that I have maybe want to use for me, but I'm like, nah, I think EJ. And then EJ will be like, I like this idea, but nah, I think Gumbo Will should do that, or Will, you know, same thing. But we all just share, collect. You know what I'm saying? So he was just like, you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and just go ahead and keep it. Just go ahead and keep it. So yeah, man, shout out Will for that. Second, ISS, Mike Grizzly. That's bro. That's one of my brothers, man. Like that, he sent me that before I did Yellow Cake. Before I dropped, I had that beat since like last maybe.
Yellow Cake, that's the Kobe cover?
That's Purple Cake. And then Yellow Cake. It's the same thing. I think it's weird sometimes.
I know
I don't know
it.
why. I need
You're
to
an
keep
artist,
shit
and
the same.
I work with artists, so
I
I completely understand.
Like I swear, like one day, like if I were to ever sign a label deal, I know they're gonna tell me not to change that shit. Just put in prints. I'm like, no. But yeah,
I'm pretty good at let artists be themselves, though, or encouraging artists to be themselves.
Sometimes you get, if it works, it works. But I just dropped soul music because at first that was the only way I could listen to myself was if it was slow. Come on, your voice sound different. It's this and cognitive dissonance. You like, Yellow Cake was the first one, 3 songs. Of course, I dropped Lil Japan the single first just to see how people were gonna just take to me rapping.
Yeah, because you were taking pictures.
As fuck. Like, I literally, overnight. Like, it was like...
Yeah, like, this nigga rapping.
Now.
Stop lying. This nigga rapping. Hold up. If this nigga rap anything like he take pictures of film, this shit finna be good.
Hey, man.
For real.
Like,
you gotta tap in. You already got there with quiet. Like, I was like, damn,
I talked.
Exactly. I don't remember having a conversation with him for real. Like, I might have just spoke, but he was doing something, and that was the end of that.
That be my thing, too. Like, I be doing so much shit that sometimes I just, like, don't get to... You know what I'm saying? Sometimes what I need to be doing sometimes.
I'm the same way. I'm better at it now. As far as networking, anywhere, any room I go in, I network. I don't care where I go. I'm networking. That's why I'm here.
Man, for real.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
the same way. I had to learn.
The network is more than the money to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the pure networking. Yeah. The relationship. The pure relationship is more than the money to me.
That's like the real force, because a lot of times, even if you don't have money, those relationships will keep you going. You know what I'm saying? Those just back and forth, those conversations, those little things. Just keep
those relationships let me know how to, like, they give me the playbook.
Yeah. Yeah, the time I don't learn plays from my homies. Like,
I
found this play.
You know what I'm saying? They give me a little playbook, you know what I'm saying? So I'm able to maneuver with artists depending on what type of music they making, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about.
So
that's what it's about.
That's like my thing.
What was I say? Goddamn, see, man, we got good conversation, man. Man just took me on a tangent. That's when people can take me on a tangent unless like you really know how to.
Yeah, because it's an interview, but we're chilling, we're cooling, man. That's all this is.
Kicking it, for real, hanging out.
We ain't here to incriminate nobody.
I don't do anything incriminating.
Great, positive vibes.
I did incriminate myself on social media, though. But they deserved it. Fuck after this. I hate y'all.
You have, Matt, your post game is like...
I just post on my phone.
That shit like Kareem, man. Your post game like Kareem, man. Like, what the fuck? This shit is actually for fucking art, too. It's fucking art. If you appreciate art, you're like...
Oh, shit, I need to post it. Hey, take this picture for me, bro. And I'm just like... That's why I be outside my crib most of the time. Or I be like on the... It just be random like that. Wherever I am. Or like when I had like the beige outfit, I was on the beige wall. We was leaving T-shirt house. We was like getting T-shirts for merch. And I was like, oh yeah, shit, let me take this picture today. It literally be just like that. Or I just see a spot pull over. I didn't even eat JD wings that day. I took that picture. I didn't eat that shit.
You actually started other people.
I was talking with the dumps.
Yeah.
Hey man, the dumps are fun. Dumps are so fun. Like
you actually started other artists, and it helps to show their side that they need to be showing as an artist. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists don't like to show. They like to show one side.
Yeah. Like the super perfect side. Nobody's
I don't
perfect.
understand
You're not perfect. You know you're not perfect.
I don't understand it. I mean, they're gonna buy into you because they can relate.
And that's at the end of the day, that's for me is relatability, and I think that's why I'm glad I started rapping when I was older. Like people don't know I'm 29. I don't really care. I'm almost 30. But I went to Valdosta State, went through the whole college thing, didn't really work out because it wasn't really what I wanted to do. I wanted my independence, I wanted my freedom, of course, just like a lot of 18-year-olds. But but I just didn't know like how to manage that shit for real. So finna go to the military, couldn't get there because I got a seafood. I gotta have like an EpiPen and all that shit. So I shouldn't. I probably said that because ops, but I'm bullshit. But yeah, niggas can take me out with a shrimp fried rice. That's really trash.
They keep that shit on you.
Yeah, boy, it's on me. EpiPen on me everywhere. And bro, stab myself in the leg. But yeah, so that kept me out. But by that I lost weight. So then like learning, keeping up a routine every day of running, keeping your diet right, it put me in a space mentally to like, one is more confidence because one, my body is changing, but two, just the thing in your mind of like, I know I can do some shit. Like if I can make this one major transformation, it's like, oh shit, what else can I do?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. I lost like 100 pounds, came back, and the thing about it is, I came back to Columbus in 2015. I damn near came back a new person. Like people that I knew from high school that I like was really fucking with, I kind of disappeared for like a couple of years just to get my shit together. It's been like depression and just, you know what I'm saying, fucking up school, just get my life together. Yeah. And so I kind of disappeared on a lot of people. But when I came back, it was like, what the fuck? What the hell? Like, I passed by one of my homegirls, she was working in the mall. And next thing I know, I was like, hey, what's up? She was like, hey, what's going on? Like, she didn't, like, I was just a random customer. And I just had like, hey, it is me, Brandon. And she's like, nigga, what the fuck? So I still kind of get that to this day. But, so coming back as a new person, kind of, and people not really knowing me not being tapped in like that, I kind of had to, it was good and bad. I had to foster new relationships, work a little harder, but I was able to really come back as my true self. Like, just me. So that way I don't have to fake with anybody. It's just like, okay. Like, nobody's gonna see this interview and be like, oh, damn, you talking like that? Yeah, that's just
where you wasn't worried about opinions, because a lot of people in our generation, we suffer from other people's opinions.
Yes. And so it's like, and it a lot of times be like parental pressure. I'm not bashing my family. I love them definitely. They really just want the best.
Yeah.
So but because now they're super encouraging on whatever I do. Like super, like they're like they send me ideas for stuff. My auntie constantly sends me like stuff on TikTok and different photographers doing. I'm like, I like it's fat involved. They really like.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of did that just because their pressure. They didn't want me to get a degree. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try this. Did not work. I'm a junior though, so I got like a year until I'm finished. I might go back and finish just to complete it. But so yeah, just doing that, making sure my mind was together, and yeah, shit.
Let's get into this. I don't know which one to go into first. We're gonna go into this. What made you want to do a slow album? You kind of touched on it a little bit, but that's kind of classic because when you think about slow, you think about Houston, you think about DJ Screw, OG Run C, Screwed Up Click, things of that nature. We're in Columbus, Georgia. So what made you do that concept, which I think is very dope? I don't think no one has done it. I'm trying to, we're like, that idea is strictly, that idea to slow my music that's on Sleepy. That's on Sleepy. We always listen to slow or like either slow or slow than reverb music. I've been listening to like Man, you should slow that shit.
Like literally him. He was like, hold on, he sent me. And then next thing I know, like I'll send him stuff, he's just playing on the Bluetooth. The next thing I know, I just hear like, and my shit just going. And I was like, oh shit, like, and it just like, it almost sounds like my natural rapping voice, like how I kind of should be rapping, if that's weird enough. So I just enjoy it that way. Just doing this calming. I think Rhea gave me a compliment. She was like, that shit. And sometimes too, I have like a lisp. And with the slow version, sometimes you can really hear what I'm saying. It's so that like, cause I'll stack, not stack, but I'll kind of like double syllable and do some weird shit. And the tongue can get in the way. I'm sorry, I'm not redoing it because it's going to come out the exact same. So yeah.
Shout out to Rhea 706.
Yeah, man. Shout out Dandelion. Let me tell you how. And this is a testament. I love Rhea to death. But if you know Rhea personally, you know she is on time, but she's not on time. If that makes any sense. Like when she's there, it's boom, perfect, knock it out of the park. She might be there like 20 minutes late, but it's okay. You're willing to wait.
I witnessed that. I caught her on film like that at C Black's listening party, and they were playing the song that she was on, but she was in the back like chilling. She didn't really want to go up there and perform it, but the song was so hard, he just kept doing the mic like this. She went on and got the mic. And
bam!
Killed that
Knocked
thing.
it out the park.
Whoa, that thing. That thing got on YouTube, man. Real 706, C Black, 2 Strikes, live. Y'all check that out, man.
Already moving too short. We love that song. I
Yeah,
play that song. That's such a great song.
I can't wait to be in the video, man. You should have seen how that room felt.
Dog, cause the chills you get just from listening to it.
Yeah.
That song at like 3 p.m. on a Sunday.
Man.
That shit sound like some damn like
that shit's
soul. Like, it's real like soul music.
That shit
like,
beautiful, man. And then they be playing that
God.
on the radio too. So shout out to Fox. I be catching them on Fox at 105. Shout out to C Black. Shit. Really.
Maria, she sent me that song. Actually, that was the last song, and she sent that 2 weeks before I had to turn it down.
Dandelion.
Yep. She said I had this beat. I had this beat. I don't know what to do it. I had it for like a year. Here you go. I'm like, what? You did who now? And I actually had another song that I was supposed to do, and I was like, no, I'm taking that off. Fuck that out. Get that out of here, cause it was by a producer, which I'm still gonna use it, but I wanted it to be all Columbus, and that was the only track. Would have been the only song I've done by a Columbus like artist. So that was like literally perfect, and it's like the perfect like bounce and feel that I want. I feel like I was missing like that. I want like some feel good like Timbaland, like some Missy type. Like I needed that bounce, and she came in and was like, "Oh, some bounce, you say?" Sprinkle it on you, so yeah. So I got that.
She is hard.
Yeah, that was the last song. You almost didn't make the cut.
She hard. It's a bunch of talented female down here.
Oh, that's another thing too.
C Sound, 706, Rita Highness. There's a few more out there. Yeah,
it's mom, and which is my thing. I really want to push as far as production and just the arts in general. With is like I really push more like women production. Like I want to have like I have I ain't gonna let it out the bag yet.
But you're working with a female producer.
Yeah, and also a director.
Other than Plug Baby.
Yes, yeah. And also too, I'm working with a female director as well. So she's doing a couple of my videos. We come up with Bomatic, so she's gonna do.
Oh, what's gonna be your first video?
Bosa Made the Plug. It's gonna be Bosa Made the Plug. It's gonna be Bosa Made the Plug. It's gonna be my first like official.
I'm on that too.
Video.
I could probably turn it on right now. That's what's planned. Cause it's in rotation on my playlist.
Damn, why
Bosa the Plug, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's why. Yeah.
That's another Plug Baby, I believe.
The play that Toxic Rack Behavior, that Bosa Made the Plug. When I heard those two beats on the sound, I wrote those. I don't do this, but I wrote those songs before I bought the beat. Like that, cause I was just like, they were just so like perfect to me. I was like, bro. And then one day, I think I had a gig or something like this during the pandemic. So you know everybody, you have your down bad days and your up days. So I think I was sitting on it for like a week and a half. I was like, all right, now look, this you know what I'm saying, this little thing hit. Okay, look, and boom, booked the gig. Boom, was able to buy both of them the same day. Bang, bang, give me those. Come here, thank you. And that really like gave it cause the thing with women producers, it's like a certain detail and like a certain bounce that they have with their music that fits, I feel like, just my natural cadence, lyric structure, like all that. So yeah, it just works. And yeah, shout out my homegirl Victoria Marie as well. She's out the Atlanta area. Engineer, producer, singer, writer, and she's helping me mix my own stuff. So yeah.
Alright.
I can't do everything.
Tell me about the BGBN movement.
Yeah, be great or be nothing.
Tell me about
Nathaniel.
that. How did you align with this? What is this? What is this? It's something special. I already know, but tell the world.
A damn conglomerate, really, in the best way possible. Well, first off, shout out Rez for the vision. That's his That's if you know Rez, you know BGBN. But what he decided to do was I want to bring a collective of people together, bro. Like the legendary. He wanted a collective of people that really got it as far as how the right way to move as far as when you working in anything, entertainment, media, like people that's gonna do the right thing the right way. Because at the end of the day, that's really how you're really gonna get your back end, or what you really should be getting off the music or podcast or whatever you're doing, whatever type of media you're doing. So this is, man, the main artist right now is me, Rez, Tada Intellect, and recently Rhea 706.
Hey, that's what's up. Welcome, Rhea. I didn't know that.
That happened like literally on Rez's birthday.
Boom.
It was at Rez's birthday dinner, and then next thing I know, I see Rhea walking through the door, and I was like, "Oh shit, yes!"
Well fitting.
Yeah, like perfect. So yeah, just trying to capture on all aspects really, because there's so many different sides of, you know what I'm saying, that just need to move as one. We're still all out, because we're all our own entity at the end of the day. You know, the people that are a part of it. But we feel like it'd be best to bring those things, put it together for promotion of the brand and ourselves. So
yes, it's working.
We doing it.
Trust me, it's working. I caught that and I was like, wow, that's such a power move right there. If I ain't never seen one, that's a power move.
Like that, I'm like, yeah. When he came, because Rez is so damn dramatic. We had a dinner, and we was all just sitting at the table, and then that's when he initially brought the idea of like, this is how we gonna do it, this is how I wanna move with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all still have y'all creative rights, you know what I'm saying? It's just more so we just, you know, just like a circle that we can all just, a filter. Yeah. We're just creating a filter, so you don't do anything out the way, you don't drop nothing whack, you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because we all need that, but we all have homies that we, hey bro, you fuck with this? You fuck with this? Nah, you don't fuck with that? Alright, cool, I ain't gonna try to do
Yeah, I tell you.
It's all shit like that, So yeah, that's the main thing, and we all just formed. We just clicked there from there. Did the photo shoot, and it was official. Still be wearing my shirt. My shirt fire.
Oh yeah, with the gold emblem. Yeah, I'm digging that all the way, man. Yeah. That's for sure. What else I was gonna ask you? Oh, tell me about Heartmania.
Heartmania, man. Shout out my boy Justin Heartmania. We have so many vendors that I literally. I see the logos in my head, but I honestly would rather y'all go to Heartmania on Instagram or the event link and just look, or really any of our pages, and see the flyer and really see who on there. But I'm gonna tell you two things: people love food, so I'm gonna say Kitchen 222 and Hub's Kitchen gonna be there. You're gonna want to play. I'm performing. We're performing. You're gonna want some food.
Shout out to me at Kitchen 22. Oh man.
And it's gonna be merch out the wazoo. I can't wait for y'all to see the incomplete trucker caps. Once y'all see the incomplete trucker caps, it's over with.
Well, Tor go extra hard. Yeah, I like him. I met him a couple times, but I don't really know him personally. But he go hard. I like what he doing.
He's my W's, man. It's my man's. All right, so I'm gonna say what else? I have some point. Can't forget. I went through, got Grizz, Willmatic, Rhea. That's my brother Hendog Charlie on all like the he produced the whole Yellow Cake. Anything you heard up until the album, really. Yeah, I think he produced everything up until the album. I'm really trying to think. Yeah, he's done everything.
Got a hell of a name, Hendog Charlie.
Hendog Charlie. He got that name exactly how you think you.
Oh yeah,
so
I couldn't
no
imagine.
mystery.
I couldn't imagine any other.
Because it came from Charlie Cheap Ass. That's like a joke. We love like me and my brother. That's been my brother since 6th grade. So man, we love like comedies. So it's I want to say it's Moranzio Vance, is a comedian. And he has the thing. You know just how cheap he was. He just called himself Charlie Cheap Ass one day, and we just found that so hilarious. It just stuck. And then he was like, well, I can't put Charlie Cheap Ass on production. It just came Hendog Charlie. So yeah, man, I'm with Marquise. Yeah. That's it. Man, I think well, on the album too. Yeah, and that's it. And I also mixed the whole album myself. Mixed and mastered it. Any like little extra stuff you hear as far as crashes, dropping beats out, that little weird distorted beat thing I did on the intro. all that like weird stuff. So I mix, do like a slight production, and yeah, it's fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I can tell you very hands-on with what you do, even with the music, because like I seen you were doing your album cover, so that just let me know you probably fucking with your music too.
Yeah, man, it's just what I don't know, man. I just really like enjoy the process of anything musically, even for like the business side. Like I just enjoy registering my shit on BMI. Like that whole little process of having to put in the exact time and going to like I was up to like 4 in the morning, just like, hey.
Yeah, that shit fun.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck? This is. In my mind, I'm thinking like this is weird, but I'm like, nah. This is kind of these are good things to find fun.
Let's get these streams and downloads.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to you take a bar. I'm taking out your royalties. You take a bar, I'm taking out your royalties.
Yeah, royalties out there. You
know what I'm saying? If you want to take a bar, just give me a little cut of the writers. Man. That's all I want. I don't want that crazy. Just give me a little sprinkle that in there, man.
Man, you telling, man. All artists, get your business in order, man.
Man, register ASCAP, BMI. Make sure you got your TuneCore stuff together. Make sure you got your whatever you use, DistroKey, United Masters, whatever you use. Make sure you getting your if you're using United Masters, pay that 60, so you can keep your 100%. You don't want your shit to be big, and then now you mad because Steve Stout getting 10%. That's not on you, and that's not on him. That's on you. That's on you. These people do have to, it take money to make money. These people do have to run these people have to run a platform. So if you want to take the cheap way out, that means they have to do extra, which means they got to get more. So be 100% all the way with your business, artists of any kind.
Really? Here they come from Gumbo, who got his business in order, y'all.
Hey, man, I don't got everything in order, but I got the important shit in order.
There you go.
There we go. I'm just waiting on the money to catch up.
Let's get into my singing. I guess I like this. I'm not gonna call it a single. It's just it's a good song. I'm gonna tell you the reason why it's a good song is for women. It invites the woman into the picture. It's the toxic
rap behavior.
Yeah, that. I even like the title. You know what I'm saying? And shit there just, you know what I'm saying? It's a brilliant.
That's what it is.
It's a brilliant song when you want to reach the masses or the women, because women they stream and buy, download, and support the most music.
It's that feel like it's that, and that's the thing too. Like, cause I was raised by women. Like, of course, my grandfather, my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Just. You know what I'm saying? Just little things, the detail, like just how they just keep your hands properly moisturized, and just little shit like that. I attribute to the things that differentiate me from everybody. I feel like I get from women, as far as making me better. This nose ring is because of a woman. Like if I did, if my girlfriend at the time wasn't like, I think you look good with a nose ring, I would have not put a hole in my damn nose. But I was like, dang, you're right though. It kind of like I was like, oh, this does look like So,
and see, that's what guys get away from. We supposed to be doing stuff to impress women,
you know what I'm
not saying? To impress, not to impress your homeboy, and vice versa. Women need to be in charge to impress men, not other women.
It's like the end of the day, that's who you're trying to.
Yeah, that's who you want in your
bed. I feel like it's about making yourself. It's really making yourself the best person you can be. Because being the best person you can possibly be, really makes you attractive. Like, and when you really think about that's why people are attracted to successful people. Like, because they know you. Like, it's a certain. It's almost like it's really what's the word I'm looking for? Not animalist. That sounds too bad, but. It's our animal nature. Like we says who wants to go get it. Security, somebody that really is smart, is moving the right way, because that gives you that security bubble of, okay, I feel safe.
Yeah, I'm protected. I'm safe.
Like you know, so
not on a crash course.
Yeah, like a lot of times, we be taking the men and women be taking each other on crash courses. We really don't need to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shit, accidents happen.
Look, it happened, man. How do y'all think? All the most toxic rap behavior, like, how y'all think that just got made?
Oh, it's an honest song.
it's the honest, like, it's really the honest. That's why I had to put it on the Worldwide Ballpark, because that's like the raw, internal, like, this is how I feel, but in an arrogant way. It's like yeah, and that song too, like, that didn't take me long to write at all. Like, I kind of was just flowing with it, and just, like, certain bars are, not stretched, but I can't even lie. Yeah, that line, that shit is like pretty. And I played it for the person that caught the second verse. That who got that one. So because that's about it's about her own emotionally unavailable and toxic rap behavior. Toxic rap behavior is really about like.
Oh, so other people feel the same way I do about those two.
Yeah, and then just like my different like just dealings in the past.
Intro hard too, man.
That's a lot of people like favorite, like my top plays, the intro. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's just what I be seeing riding up and down. Columbus was riding around, seeing this, seeing that, doing this, doing that, like, and just basically kind of just regurgitating it all. Like, this is how I feel, this is where I come from, this is how I like. Because I really wanted to start off with a statement about myself. Because the rest of the album is a mixture of me and also just other people. Not me being them, but the conversation me and them had, and I just put it in a song form. Or sometimes it'll just be an attitude I have that day. Or just for that 3 hours. Like, I might come, I might be pissed. And then, boom. Toxic rap behavior comes out. Then I might be really happy, and then Gumbosa Made the Plug happens. I might be focused, then theatrical intro happens. I feel like I want to fucking rap today. ISS. Like, it's just, it's like, it just depends what, you know, what mood and what point I'm trying to get across. And I honestly don't enter songs like, this is what I'm trying to do. I really just be like, what's the first bar? I really go off like the first 4 bars. That I can kind of tell where I want to
go with the song.
What I want to do with it, man. Like, so everything I do is like just straight from the like really off the dribble. Like off the dribble. That's really how I do shit.
It seems that way, but it comes out.
It comes out very organized.
Yeah, cause
I don't know how the fuck I do that. I really don't know.
CeeLo Green. Art is what you can get away with.
This is true.
Art is what you can get away with.
Shit. Goddamn, that's a bar.
CeeLo Green.
Right there.
Had to give him the problem. That come from CeeLo Green. But yeah.
With me.
Most definitely. While we talking about like, you know, art and stuff, what do you like to do the most? Is it videography? Is it photography? Or is it being an artist? Because you seem to do you're doing 3 things. Well, actually more than that, but those 3 things you're doing at a very high level.
3. Yeah. As of right now, I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy the music the most. Because a part of me kind of feels like I kind of should have been rapping. Honestly, because honestly, the way I carried myself as a photographer, as a videographer at first, it was very like artist-esque. But I didn't try to. That's just how I operate. Like, I was like, oh, you really like just walking, just like, nah, bro, I'm just doing me, just flowing. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what I do. So I think the way my demeanor, I guess, kind of fits music a little bit more than photography sometimes. Like, I enjoy photography, videography, but sometimes my personality, it doesn't rub people the wrong way, but it kind of like will make them a little bit more standoffish. Because sometimes people don't know how to talk to me. Sometimes I'll be like, nigga, I'm regular. I don't know what niggas think I am or some shit, but sometimes, like, for real, like, I've gotten there before these, like, bro, I ain't know. I was like, damn, bro, I ain't know you this cool. I'm like, dog. I try to make myself look regular as hell every day. Like, I purposely try to make myself look regular.
People be like that. People have they misconceptions about.
But I'm pretty sure we have people that we do that too all the time.
People have their misconceptions about me.
So. Yeah, like, you know, I'm pretty sure if I met Currency, I'd be like, damn, bro, you is mad. He probably be like, nigga, the fuck you thought I would? I'd be like, you're right, bro. You're right.
You like old schools?
look. I got these old school classics on my iTunes. I'm just turn these up. Yeah, man. So I think we all do it, man. We all do that shit.
So what was your pick?
Man, I'm picking music. I'm not going.
You gonna pick music?
I just feel like I think too. I just have too many things to say. Sometimes it kind of limits. You kind of limit it sometimes.
You're more free in doing the music.
Yeah, it's like my words can kind of carry. My words can kind of paint a picture sometimes that I can't get in photography. Or you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of a feeling. Or so, like I said, maybe a certain thought I want to express. I'm just better off saying that shit, and then you just kind of picking up on it, and then it kind of just sticking there.
Well, for those who don't know, man, how can they get in contact with you for your services?
All right, so I have management. I've had management for like 3-4 years now. My boy Dream Free. We have Marley Wolf on there. My boy Mom No Friends. So honestly, hit him up. If I don't know you. There's a link in my bio that says Dream Free Management. His email, I put my management is in my same email, so I don't see it, he sees it, and so it's the best way for us to correlate. So if you hit me in my email, either one of us gonna see it. I do have final approval over like everything that I do, so don't think. Put it like this: if you hit me up, I'm eventually gonna talk to you. It's not gonna be like no. Sometimes you just like, but if you know me, we've met. You can hit me, you know what I'm saying, personally, but if I do not know you, there's an email in my bio for that. Don't call me. I think I took my number on Instagram. Don't call me, don't text me. Don't try to DM send a bit. I'm gonna send you to the email. That's how we're doing 2021. Cause I don't like that. Let me know you're serious. Let me know you're for real.
Yeah,
hitting my email lets me know.
I get a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of motherfuckers.
The bullshit be in the DMs. I'll be like, no, I don't want to do that.
A bunch of motherfuckers owe me money and everything.
I had to release in 2021. I had to release. I like, you know what? Every video, like it's like 2-3 videos I did last year that's not paid for, and I'm just like, you know what, bro? It's no harm, no foul. What I'm gonna do? Come shoot you? I ain't finna come fight you, bro. Like so, at the end of the day, bro, I'm letting it go.
It didn't music shit.
The business relationship is done.
Yeah, it didn't music.
That's it. That's all it is, bro. Business relationship done.
This ain't the street shit. Yeah, this ain't music shit. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, bro. Like I do, like you know what? Y'all pissing me off right now. I'm gonna go do music. That's like how it was. I was just the guy making me mad. Fuck it. I don't care. Like y'all for the last time. I'm just gonna do what I want to do now. And then the pandemic on top of that. So the art show that was supposed to be last year turned into Yellow Cake, which turned into all this shit.
Alright, new music. I see you just dropped something.
Yeah, number 5, spelled like the code name Kids Next Door. That's my 5th single. I ain't know what to call it, so like 1, 2, 3.
Then you hinting new music.
Mm-hmm. That Bowmatic.
So that's you and Will Manning.
Yeah, that's coming. That's gonna be the next thing.
His entire production.
Mm-hmm.
His entire production.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Me and my man.
EP or album?
Album, but it's gonna play like a beep. Find out, nigga. Yeah.
I'm trying to get in that bit. Well,
yeah. I'm gonna let you get in there. I'm gonna leave some crumbs. You feel? I'm gonna leave a little. Stay elusive, man.
Well, Gumbo got some shit cooking.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know that.
The Gumbo and Friends after that, and because I don't do a lot of features, and I figure it's a lot of people that want to hear me on things with other people. It's gonna be a whole album for that. Me and all my homies, people that you heard before, haven't heard before, all type of different shit. Like it's gonna happen. Like I'm not done all the way. It's still working, but yeah. And then I'm gonna put Red Velvet Cake EP in there and somewhere. I want to drop at least every 2-3 months. I don't care if niggas steal that formula. I don't give a shit.
Flood they're gonna be hard.
You know what I'm saying? Flooded. Flooded. Because a lot of people I wish would drop more often.
Oh yeah.
Tada drop. Alright, sorry. Tada drop. Drop.
Gonna drop something, man.
Yeah, man. That was actually my first feature I've ever done.
With him?
Yeah. That was the first person to like let me rap on something with them. He was like, "Oh, you rapping, bro? Pull up, bro. Come on." And I did my first verse. So yeah, so it got me comfortable hearing my voice and actually hearing what I really sound like. And then I was like, I ain't mad at it. Shout out to Rhea and EJ for it, cause I was actually gonna be a completely slowed artist. Like I was like, bro, I think I should like, nah, you have a good voice. Just do the slow version, but keep your regular. I'm like, all right, guys. It worked though. Shout out my friends.
Yeah, it did work, man. Cause like I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? Just to like, damn.
That shit surprised my dad. Like Trinidad, one of my favorite albums back in the day is "Don't Be Safe" by Trinidad James. His first mixtape, all with everything. We listen to the intro. He be like, "Yeah, I dropped the tape. Surprise myself." And it's like I being said all the time. Be like, yeah, I really did. Like I really like an actual artist. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sometimes we waking up like every time I just go, you know, I would just like check the streams. I'm like, niggas have not stopped listening to this yet.
Still.
I was like, bro, what the fuck?
She go from 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000.
I gotta do a single. I gotta do a single. I gotta do some shit.
Which one they like the most?
And then like people actually like look, run back, and like really run it up, and it's become part of some people like daily listening and shit. Like,
I told you it's for the average It's the average Joe music, man.
Yeah, cause I feel like here's what I want to do. I want to inspire average people to do something above average shit.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we all can do above average shit. It just takes application. You really just, as long as you apply yourself, bro, you can really do a lot of shit. You can't do everything because I can't play in the NBA. I don't got them genes. Not everybody can rap. I can't fucking
say that one more time.
Everybody can't rap.
Thank you.
Everybody can't play sports. Everybody can't be a tax attorney though. Everybody can't be a lawyer. Some niggas can't be doctors, but you can.
There you
be
go.
yourself, man. Be yourself.
Exactly.
I'm
man, well, it was glad. I'm glad you came through, man.
I'm happy you accepted the invite, bro. Cause I really pressed, bro. I really pressed. I did some rapping shit. I called him at the show.
Yeah, you got me. I'm gonna tell you why. My schedule's so fucking booked, man. I ain't want to book no interview, but at the same time, I wanted to interview you.
Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad we got to figure. We do that at free jams too. Like our stuff, we are booked up. Yeah. But when it's certain people, we gotta figure.
And you know, I'm one person doing 10 things.
Dog. And I see it and I commend it first of all. Shout out to you, my boy. Like you really got this shit moving. Like I put like this before Gumbosa, all that, they were SRT. First folks I seen moving in the city. Since when I came back 2015 and 2016, that's what as far as media, like them, like post media, like Terrence, like those like y'all were the first ones I really seen like cranking out content, whether it was documentary, music video, interview, we got merch, we got you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
We in the street, we're out and about, we're touching the people. Like that's
that's the most important thing, man. This COVID thing got us just doing things more strategic.
Yeah. Like,
man, it's a concert tomorrow, man. I know some artists like you can open up for a real big concert tomorrow. But
we gonna get there, man. We gonna get there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the first.
People don't be ready to spend that type of money, man. It ain't number $500. But for a rapper like people, you know, they do the trap music or whatnot. They got Money Move and Rennie Rucci. You know, their songs are on the charts, and they're doing a free concert.
Yeah, and it's like, so you know, you guys that's infinite sources, and like, and I was talking, well, I was talking with an unknown, because it's not, the interview ain't out yet, so I was talking with an unknown artist here, manager, and he was pretty much giving us the game, though. He was like, no, like, you really have to, like, pay for things, and it's not, you're not paying to make people like your shit, because no matter how much you pay people, you can buy streams, but in order for people to really latch on and do it, it ain't nothing but a marketing budget, bro.
Exposure is marketing. You know, paying for exposure is marketing.
What that's doing now, like I see people shitting like the Authentic Empire and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm like, you know, stuff like that happens. Like it's very few. Like I put it like this: if you're a genuine person, you'll gain the love. Like a lot of times, there's a lot of people I met doing business, and then we just been best friends ever since. So you can always do it if you're a genuine person being yourself, but you really have to be yourself and give people a chance to like or not like you. Because it's going to happen. There's no artist that got every fan in the world.
Yeah.
Like from every from every genre of music. There's people in blues music that don't like this artist but love this artist but don't like this artist. Country, pop music, everybody has their pros and cons with each person. So if you're really comfortable with yourself, that shit really not gonna matter, and then you can really be yourself. And that's when you really flourish. Whether that be you #1 on the Billboard or you're able to make 5-10K a month, send your kids to a private school, drive a very good car, you know what I'm saying, and have a nice house or a very nice apartment. Just doing music. You don't have to be big. You just feed yourself, feed your family. Buy your mom a very nice Christmas present. You know what I'm saying? Bail your homie out of jail if you need it. Like, those are the type of things that I strive for. Like, just security. Everything else to me is extra. That's why I love Lil Duval. That's really that's one of my favorite people. Comedians, yes, but people. Top 2, like.
Yeah, cause he is a Hakuna Matata around that motherfucker.
No, like it's really and that's been him the whole time.
Like, nigga, what you going crazy about?
Like he's like, nigga, why? And he really like some days if I'm tripping, I'll just go to Lil Duval page or his Twitter, and they let me know like, what am I? Like he said, but smile, bitch.
Well, I'm tripping about it, for real.
What do you really have to be mad about?
What y'all mad about today?
What y'all mad about? What is y'all mad about?
What y'all mad about today?
No, my ass was just mad about that same shit you talking about. But just having somebody to get you out your zone, you know what I'm saying? We all need them people, them friends in our life. So
really, man.
That's what you need, man.
Over here getting trippy, but basically, man, that was everything and everybody.
Yeah.
With Gumbosa, which is out now in stores. And for the ones that are slow, he got it out there slow.
Everything slow. SLOED.
Can you dig it?
It was a typo, but it worked and we kept it.
Can you dig it, Jay?
Happy mistakes only over here. Happy mistakes. That's what we do. Shout out Bob Ross. R.I.P. Bob Ross, man. Happy mistakes.
That was another episode of SRT Media.
Man.
Appreciate you coming through, Gumbosa.
Yeah! My nigga.
That was great.
Just being honest, we were better off. But when my kid and I love you and that can't change. But what can change is how we dealing with each other. I can love you and still look the other way.
So why should I be doing all this macking on you when I'm not stacking on you? Like, you know which ain't going with you. So we can't get no money together. We can't have a swim together. So why should I be doing all this macking on you when I'm not stacking on you? Like, you know which ain't going with you. So we can't get no money together. We can't have a swim together.
You know that I do anything for you in this world for you. If you promise me you're forever, baby, I swear we be so fake in love. I swear I can take care of us. I swear we won't argue for nothing. See, I swear we won't break up but once. You swore you wouldn't leave me, but once, but here we are. 2 candles moving in the light. That's that 360, that's that.